please bless me. I'll start with Jai Radha Madhava. Hare Krishna. Thanks to the temple management for this kind opportunity in this most holy Kartik month. I'm doing this for my purification. So we'll start with Jai Radha Madhava. Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Kunja Bihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Kunja Bihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava, Kunja Bihari, Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha, Giridharadhari, 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 Yashoda Nandana Vraja Jana Ranjana, 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 Yamuna Tira Vanachari, Yamuna Tira Vanachari, Yamuna Tira Vanachari, Yamuna Tira Vanachari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Kunja Bihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Kunja Bihari, Krishna Hare Kanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Divya Advaita Gadadhara Srivastava, Gaura Bhaktavrinda, Jaya Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki, Ananta Kodi Vaishnava ki, Namacharya Shri Haridras Thakur ki, Prem Sakh ho Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shyamkunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan ki, Brajabhumi Vrindavan Dham ki, Shri Mayapur Navadvip Dham ki, पुरुषोत्तम श्री जगन्नाथ पुरी धाम की, श्री गुरुवायूर धाम की, श्री सप्तवृंदावन धाम की, गंगा माई की, यमुना माई की, भक्ति देवी की, तुलसी देवी की, सामवेद भक्तवृंद की, ताई गौर ब्रह्मानंदे,
हरि हरि बोल,
all glories are assembled,
हरे कृष्णा,
all glories are assembled,
हरे कृष्णा,
all glories are assembled,
हरे कृष्णा,
all glories and Guru Shri Shri Guru and
हरे कृष्णा,
Shri Damodara Yatra Maha Mahotsav की
जय।
Hare Krishna. Once again, my humble obeisances to all Vaishnavas. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashta Prayesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtaki Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Lankhayate Girim Yakripatamaham Vande Sri Gurum Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanyamishwaram Namaha Pangajanabhaya Namaha Pangajamaline Namaha Pangajanetraya Namaste Pangajankraye Pitambaram Karavirajita Shankachakram Kaumodaki Sarasijam Karuna Samudram Radha Sahayam Atisundara Mandahasam Vatalesha Manisham Ridipavayami Anandalila Maya Vigrahaya Hemanga Divya Chavisundaraya Tasmai Mahapremarasa Pradaya Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bodhale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namane Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pacharane Nirvishesha Shunivadi Paschat Deshatarane Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavanda. Request all devotees to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra together. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Hare Hare
Hare Rama Rama. Hare Krishna. So today the topic assigned to me is Subduing Kaliya, Kaliya Mardana. There's a beautiful verse in the Bala Mukunda Ashtakam by the great Villamangala Thakura telling about Leela. It's a picturization of this Leela. Kali Jalanda Stita Kali Asya Fanagrarange Natana Priyantam Tat Prichahastam Sharadindu Vatram Balam Mukundam Manasa Smarami. The last line may be familiar to all of us because Balam Mukundam Manasa Smarami. We have all of us have heard the first sloka in this Balam Mukunda Ashtaka. Kararavinde Napadarabindam Mukharavinde Viniveshayandam Vatasya Patrasya Puteshayanam Balam Mukundam Manasa Smarami. So that sloka is also another wonderful picturization of the Lord. The Vatapatra Shai, the Krishna who is lying on that banyan leaf. So one second, sorry. Sorry. So that picture, that sloka depicts the Krishna, baby Krishna, who is sleeping on that Vatapatra, banyan tree leaf. So Kararavindena Padarvindam, the beautifully he is, I don't need to explain that much. Everybody knows that Krishna is everything, every limbs of Krishna is are compared to lotus. We don't have anything better to compare in this material world. So at least it's compared to lotus. So Kararavindena Padaravindam, with his lotus hands, he is catching his lotus feet and putting it inside his mouth. So Kararavindena Padaravindam Mukharavinde Vinivesiyandam Padasya Patrasya Pudeshayanam Balam Mukundam Manasasmarami. That I am going down to that Balam Mukunda, that infant Krishna. So same way here also in this loka also. Kali Jalanta Stida Kali Asya Panagrarenge Natana Priyandam Tat Prichahastam Sharadindu Vaktram Balam Mukundam Manasa Smarami. So I am going down to that Kali, that Krishna, who is how is explained. Kali Jalanda Sthita Kaliyasya. Where is Kaliya situated? He is standing in the Kalindi, Yamuna only, and Kali Jalanda Sthita Kaliyasya Phanagra Range Natana Priyandam. Krishna loves dance and all. He is a great dancer. You know who is Nataraja? Nataraja is Lord Shiva. But who is Krishna? He is Natavara, the Vara, Sreshta, the best among the dancers. So to dance, you need a Ranga, ek Vedi, you need a Vedi is required, Ranga Vedi is required. So which is the way, Ranga Vedi which Krishna has selected? Phanagra Range Natana Priyandam, on the hoods of Serpent Kaliya, around 100 hoods. Kaliya has got around 100 hoods. So he likes to dance on those hoods. Panagra Range Natana Priyandam. And other one thing is not just a Rangavedi, just a venue, but he loves that. Panagra Range Natana Priyandam. He likes to dance on the hoods of Kaliya. Panagra Range Natana Priyandam. Then other thing is that Tat Pricha Hastam. In one hand Krishna is holding. You have seen that picture, no? What's Krishna holding in his one hand? He's holding Kaliya's tail. Tat Pricha Hastam Sharadindu Vaktram. How is Krishna's face? Just Sharadindu Vaktram. Just now Sharad Purnima finished, no? So the autumn moon is also no comparison to Krishna, but at least it's compared to Sharadindu Vaktram, that shining face. Balam Mukundam Manasasmarami. So that Krishna who is Kali Jalanda Sthita Kaliyasya, the Kaliya who is staying in the Kalindi, Panagra Range Nadana Priyandam, who is dancing on that hoods of Kaliya. Tat Pricha Hastam, Lord is holding Kaliya's tail. Sharadindu Vaktram, that his face is shining like the autumn moon. Balam Mukundam Manasasmarami. So we'll chant once again, one time Hare Krishna Mahamandra, remembering that Lord Krishna, that Balam Mukunda, who is doing that Kaliya Mardana. We'll just remember his form, in that form, and we'll chant one time Hare Krishna Mahamandra before going into this Leela. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, like any other Leela, Shukadeva was explaining to Parishit this Leela also. But Parishit Maharaja became very much eager to listen this childhood pastime of Krishna. He was telling Shukadeva Goswami, oh, tell my dear Shukadeva Goswami, dear Acharya, please explain it in detail. I am very much interested in hearing these childhood pastimes of Krishna. So we know about Kaliya. Kaliya was in a Ramanaka Deep in the ocean, but what happened? He is afraid of Garuda. So from there he fled to this lake inside Yamuna. There is a lake inside Yamuna. So he there. No need to tell more, because his poison was such horrible that the place where he stays in that lake, that poisonous vapor used to come out, and any birds who used to fly over that area, they used to burn down, literally burn into ashes. So such poisonous vapor was coming out 24/7, every time. And whichever trees or even grasses on the banks of Yamuna on either side, they used to just get into ashes. Everything got dried up. So Krishna knows everything, but he waited to hear from his fellow Gopas and everybody started receiving complaint on this Kaliya. Even Yamuna Jala, that pure sweet water is turning poisonous. Even the cows are not able to drink that. So this news, when Krishna came to know, one day he told, okay, I cannot tolerate this anymore. This is intolerable. This Kaliya, I'm going to do, you just hear. He just ran to that Kaliya Khat. Everybody know, no? Those who have gone to Vrindavana, they might have gone to Kaliya Khat. You can see one Kadamba tree there. That's ever youthful, because the Kadamba tree which Krishna went up that Kadamba tree and then he jumped into Yamuna. So that Kadamba tree, it's always there. If when one tree goes down, another tree grows up in that area. So everybody can see. Even though Yamunamaya is not there now, because when hundreds of years passes, rivers used to change their route. But still that place is there, Kaliya Khat in Vrindavana. Most of us might have gone there. So that Kadamba tree which Krishna climbed upon is told that we heard that all the trees and grasses got dried up. But how this Kadamba tree became youthful there? It's told that two reasons are there. Acharyas are telling two reasons. They're telling one thing is that it already got dried up. But when Krishna's lotus feet stepped upon that Kadamba tree, it became ever youthful and became tall. And the other story is that in some Puranas is told that many years before, when Garuda, when he flew over that area, what happened? He immediately it came to his mind, my Swami Krishna is going to do this Leela. So he dropped one nectar, one small drop of nectar, Amrita. He dropped on that tree. So that's why that particular Kadamba tree didn't get dried up. There are two stories are there on this in various Puranas. 1 second, sorry. Hare Krishna. Sorry. And also it's not ordinary. Krishna, how he did? He just climbed upon this tree and he was just looking like a wrestler. He's told that he's just looking like a wrestler. He did like this and he tightened his belt and he just jumped into the Yamuna Maya. He just jumped into Yamuna. And what happened? He's told that the water in Yamuna, the river Yamuna Maya, it got overflown 100 yards outside. 100 yards, how much it will be? Every one of us know, no? How much is the length of a cricket pitch? It's 22 yards, correct? So 5 times that length, 5 times the length of a cricket pitch. That much Yamuna Maya got overflown to both sides. Both sides got overflown, flooded like anything. So that's the weight of Krishna. You know, Krishna is Shadaishwarya Samyukta. So that's the power of Krishna. That's the strength of Krishna. So not only that, what he did, he was just swimming happily and also like with full power like a wrestler, like a strong elephant. He was just swimming towards that Kaliya's lake. And he made one tumultuous sound, very loud sound, like an elephant or like a lion. He made a big tumultuous sound, and Kaliya heard that sound. Kaliya heard that sound. You know, serpents. What is the main quality in serpents? Enviousness and anger. Kaliya could not tolerate this. It was so intolerable to Kaliya because nobody used to come to his place. Everybody know about Kaliya's strength. So nobody used to come to him. Nobody used to challenge him. So this he took it as a big challenge. It was very much challenging for him, and he just to direct in that area. He was just looking around. Who is this? Who is this making this big sound and coming to me? Like who is coming to attack me? When he saw Krishna, first thing he catched his eyes is his beauty. His lotus eyes, very beautiful lotus eye reaching up to the ears, and his color just like a fresh cloud. Karmekha Varna. Krishna's color is just like a Karmeka and Kadambarusha, like the Tamalavarna, that color, Kaliya got attracted by that color, and is lotus sweet, like lotus flowers, and Srivalsa jewel and yellow garments, Pitambara, all those things. So for a second, for a moment, Kaliya was caught by Krishna's beauty, but immediately his Swatasiddha, his natural instinct came. Enviousness and anger, like a serpent is known for his enviousness and anger. He couldn't tolerate that. When Krishna neared him, immediately he reached out his tail and caught Krishna and started to encircle him in his coils. He grabbed Krishna in his coils. So who is seeing all these gopas who went with Krishna to herd the cows, to graze the cows? So they were seeing this. They got very much upset. They could not think of this one. They got very much upset because they have dedicated everything to Krishna. Their property, affection, activities, even lives, all dedicated to Krishna. So they got afraid like anything and trembled, and they just fell down. And what about the others? Cows, bulls, cows, and everybody. They were all caught up by anxiety. They couldn't do anything. They just stood erect and cried loudly. They were helpless. They started crying. And all the ill omens in Gokula, all the ill omens started because that earth started trembling, the meteors started falling down, and men, for all the gents, the left side of the body started shivering. So these are all very big ill omens. So Nanda Maharaja and all the Gopas, they understood these are all indications of a great danger. Something, all inauspicious signs are being seen. So this is very bad. And Nanda Maharaja, he immediately inquired, where is Krishna? Came to know that today he has went to graze the cows without Balrama. Then they became more anxious. Every day he used to go with Balrama. We are all hearing about the side story, when he's a Balrama, his Adishesha is Balrama's incarnation. So when he's going to kill a serpent Krishna, Balrama, generally he never goes along with him. So everybody became very anxious, and they were thinking, what do they think now? They told that their Krishna, their beloved Krishna, is going to be vanquished today. They were thinking like that because they don't know the full greatness of Krishna, because whenever doing some Leela, Krishna just put that Yoga Maya Tirashila, the curtain of the Maya, in front of his beloved ones, whoever it is, Nanda Maharaja, Yashoda Maya, Gopas, Gopis, because he want to perform the Leela, he want to taste the Leelas. He don't want them to always be respectful like Narayana to him. So all of them were very much afraid. They told that Krishna definitely is going to be vanquished today. All of them came out of their houses. Kids, old people, women, animals, and all living entities, they came out of their homes. One thing all of them knew, one thing, they all knew that Krishna was their only means of sustenance. No other means. Krishna is our life breath. Nobody else, nothing else. Krishna is our life breath. He is life breath. He is our only means of sustenance. They were all very much afraid. They were trembling. The only one person was smiling. Who is that? Who is that? Balarama. Balarama was simply smiling. So he his young brother. He's very powerful. Krishna Balarama knows that he's Adi Guru, Balarama. So he knows everything. He knows that who is this? This is an ordinary serpent of a material world. It's material world, and it's an ordinary serpent. However powerful, however mighty he is, no worries. He knows about Krishna. So, but all others got very much worried. They were very much afraid, and they started searching Krishna by looking his footprints. And Krishna's lotus feet has got all those auspicious signs like flag, bow, conch shell. So they all started searching Krishna by looking after his footprints. And what they see, they went near to Yamuna, banks of Yamuna, and they saw that pathetic scene there. All the cows, all the bulls, cows, all the cowherd boys, all are crying helplessly. They are looking to a point and they are crying. Then they look towards that point. Their heart stopped. because they saw a huge serpent, 100 hoods. Kaliya has got around 100 hoods. 100 hoods are there, a big gigantic form, horrible form, and that serpent has grabbed Krishna in his coils. Krishna is just like a helpless baby, helpless boy in that serpent's coil. So they were all, their hearts stopped really. All started crying loudly, yes, except one person, as we told, Balrama. He was simply smiling. He knows Krishna's Leela. So Krishna wants everybody to have his ecstatic love to come to that highest point for a second. So he knows that knew about Krishna's Leela, and Balramji was very much calm. He was very calm. So, but all others, they, even though they don't know, like Balramji, they don't know all details of Krishna, all Krishna's glories. They may not be knowing Krishna's all glories in full details, or Krishna has covered with the Yogamaya Terashila. But one thing is there. All the Gokula Vasis, their love for Krishna was beyond comparison. There is no comparison for their love to Krishna. No comparison at all. What happened? They started remembering Krishna's pastime. How Krishna is going to be vanquished now. How can we live? Our life breath will stop now. Our hearts will get stopped now. They started remembering of Krishna's friendship, his smiling face, his chatu vachana, his beautiful words, his sweet words, his dealings. It felt to them that all the three worlds are vacant. Like Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, Shunya itam jagat sarvam Govinda virahena me. They felt that ecstasy. All the three worlds, they were felt vacant for them. Their hearts are going to stop. So almost all at Vrindavan, they had this high ecstatic love for Krishna. And what to say about Yashoda Maya? Yashoda Maya came running towards Yamuna. She was about to jump into Yamuna, but the gopis stopped her. The gopis were crying. They themselves were crying. But Yashoda Maya fainted. Yashoda Maya just fainted over there. So all the gopis, even though they were sad, Yashoda Maya, they want to pacify Yashoda Maya. They started to sing, glorify Krishna's transcendental leelas, just to make Yashoda Maya awake. So, but she was just lying down like dead. Nobody were able to awake her. And what about Nanda Maharaj and other senior Gopas? They told that we don't want to be alive without Krishna. We will not be stand like this without Krishna is in such dangerous situation. We will not stand like this. What they did, Nanda Maharaj and others, they just were about to jump into Yamuna. But Balramji, he stopped them. He strictly stopped them. He told, no way. Nobody is going to step into Yamuna. Nobody is going to step into Yamuna. Just stop here. He strictly stopped all of them. 2 hours passed out like that. Krishna just remained like an ordinary kid in the coils of Kaliya. And then just like everybody at Gokula told that, oh, Krishna, our beloved Krishna is going to die. But then Krishna knew, now I cannot waste even a second, because my mother Yashoda Maya, Nanda Maharaja, Gopas, Gopis, nobody, even my cows, nobody can withhold this anymore. They will be dying. So no, a second I cannot waste anymore. So Krishna, what he did, he started to expand. He started to expand his body. What was Kaliya's situation? He was just with his 100 hoods, he was very happy. This boy, he was coming like anything, because when he jumped into Yamuna, the water overflooded to both 100 yards. It overflooded. He was just making loud sound like a elephant or a lion, the tumultuous sound, and he was just challenging me. But what happened? See, he is just like a small baby in my coils. He was seemingly victorious. But when he started getting this train, Krishna, he started expanding. Kaliya just tried to tighten his coils once again, but he couldn't. He tried, but couldn't. This Leela went on for some time. Kaliya got tired. He knew, I cannot hold this baby. Then, as we told earlier, serpent, very much envious and very much angry. His anger knew no limits. What happened? He just he stood erect with all the hoods, 100 hoods. Just imagine that situation. A big serpent with 100 hoods. he just stood erect, and through his nostrils, poisonous fumes start to come. His eyes were like fireballs. Just imagine 100 hoods, and each of the 100 hoods, 100 two fireballs, 200 fireballs are there, and each of the nostrils, all the 100 nostrils, poisonous fumes are coming, and all the 100 mouths, flames of poison were coming. Flames of poison were coming. Imagine that situation. Think about Gokulavasis, how they can withstand this situation. And Kaliya, he couldn't hold Krishna, no, in his coils. Krishna freed up. He started with his each hood, he started biting Krishna. But Krishna just, when with one hood, Kaliya started biting, Krishna just came back to that. He just started to circle each of his hoods. Kaliya, this Leela went for a long time, but Kaliya couldn't even touch Krishna. Kaliya couldn't even just touch Krishna. So long time it happened. Kaliya got tired like anything, fatigue, lethargy. He became tired like anything. So that moment, Kaliya, with the he did last attempt with all his energy, with all his fumes through his nostrils, with all these flames from his mouth. He started with one of his foot. He started just biting Krishna. Then what did Krishna did? He started his eternal pastime. He just jumped onto that hood and started dancing. He just started dancing, and Kaliya started to bite Krishna with other hood, but Krishna jumped onto that hood and he started dancing. With all the 100 hoods, Krishna started dancing. As we told earlier, Kali Jalanta Stida Kali Asya Fanagrarange Nadana Priyantam Tat Prichahastam Sharadindu Vatram Balam Mukundam Manasa Smarami. Krishna started dancing like anything on Kaliya's hood. Then that moment, from in the sky, all the Siddha, Charana, Gandharva, Kimpurusha, Kinnara, Devi, Devadas, all of them, they came in the sky, and they to see this beautiful scene of Krishna's dance. They started showering flowers, drums, kettle drums, flutes, veenas. They started singing songs, and they started glorifying Krishna with Uttama Sloka. Krishna is Uttama Sloka Varnita. They started glorifying Krishna. And what is the situation of Kaliya? This beautiful scene is going on. What is the situation of Kaliya? He was just thinking Krishna as of an ordinary baby, ordinary boy. But he felt like big metal pillars are falling onto his head. That the lotus feet of Krishna, when he's touching his each hood, he felt like big pillars of iron, big steel pillars are falling onto his head. He couldn't tolerate that. Poisonous fumes, everything finished. He started vomiting blood. So that's the situation of Kaliya. It was just a struggle of life. It became a life struggle to Kaliya. So he vomited refuse and exhaled fire. So that is all his sins got reduced. What happened that time? Immediately they came. Nagapatnis. They were great devotees of Lord. They came with they bowed down to Krishna and brought their offsprings in front of Krishna. And we know the Nagapatni prayers in Srimad Bhagavatam. There's no time to explain much about that. But I'll still just concise something about Nagapatni's prayers. They started glorifying Krishna. You are the supreme personality of Godhead. Then one good quality of you, Krishna, there is no Shatru Mitra Bheda for you. Sama Shatru Mitra. You don't have you. So the punishment you gave to our husband Kaliya, he's a very sinful serpent. He's very befitting. There's a very befitting punishment you gave to him. You are the absolute truth. You are the absolute truth. So there is no difference between your mercy and punishment. Both are equal because you are the absolute truth. So this punishment you gave to our husband Kaliya is very much befitting, because this creature Kaliya, how he got this body, serpent body, because he has done lots of sins in his previous life. That's why he got this envious serpent body. But one thing, it feels contradictory for us, Nagapatni state. One thing we are feeling contradictory, because he has done many horrible sins in his previous life. That's the result of which he got this serpent body. But how your lotus dust, how your lotus feet, he was so fortunate to get your lotus feet dust on his head. How it happened? Even Lakshmi Devi, Brahma, Shiva, Indra, yogis, maharshis, many are trying for that, but nobody is getting that. So how this great sinful serpent got this chance? Even you, whichever demons Krishna killed, they all went to Vaikuntha. But some people Krishna never touched. Like for the example, Kalayavana, Krishna never touched Kalayavana. He just ran away. Krishna just walked only. Kalayavana had to run behind Krishna. He got that name, got the name Ranchor Rai on that Leela. Where did he took Kalayavana? To the cave where King Mujugunda is sleeping. So Krishna never killed Kalayavana because he was a great sinful, meat-eating, demoniac king. So like that, Nagapatni is told, this fortune Kaliya has got, many are not getting. So what's appeared contradictory to us is that this serpent has done lot of sins in his previous life. That's why he's got this this horrible serpent body. But he might have done lots of pious deeds in his previous many yajnas and might have honored others, like great people, like anything. Many pious deeds he might have done. That's why he has got your lotus dust on his hoods. Not only that, even if you do pious deed, you could not get Krishna near you. But it's just your ahaituka karunya, unconditional mercy. That only Krishna. That's why. And then they started praying to Krishna. Krishna, we are helpless ladies. You know, for ladies, husband is everything. Without husband, they cannot live. And see our offsprings. And you know, you have to understand one thing, Krishna. You know everything. But how this serpent got this body? He has done lots of sins in his previous life. You know, who is giving this body? Your Mama Maya Duratya. Krishna is telling, no, your Maya. He has fell into your Maya. All living entities are the Baddha Jivatma, all the conditioned souls are all in your Maya. So he never knew, he never understood that you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He never knew that. So you should give the opportunity. You or the spiritual master should give the opportunity to come to surrender unto you. So in this moment, now he has got this opportunity to surrender unto you. So Krishna, please forgive him. Think of us, think of our offsprings. Please forgive him. So Kaliya had almost fainted down there, but he just woke up, and he also started worshipping, started praying to Krishna. He told Krishna, Krishna, I never knew about you are the Supreme Personality of God. Oh, Krishna, please forgive me. But Kaliya went one step ahead than the Nagapatnis. He told that, Krishna, you can kill me or you can save me. The decision is unto you. I will accept anything. Anything is your mercy. So Lord became very much pleased with these prayers of Nagapatnis. So he told, okay, I am going to leave you, Kaliya. I am not punishing you anymore. But upon one condition is that you have to leave Yamuna immediately. You can go back to the old place in the ocean, Ramanakadeep. You can go back there. Now you need not to be afraid of Garuda, because in all your hoods, you have got my lotus footprints. So Garuda will never attack you. Kaliya and all the Nagapatnis became very happy. They bowed down to Krishna and they started glorifying Krishna, because whom they have pleased, their enemy, their Ajanma Vairi, their eternal enemy is Garuda. So they have pleased Garuda's master, Krishna. So they became very happy, and they bowed down to Krishna and started again glorifying him, and they started offering garments, flowers, jewels, garlands, ornaments, sandalwood pulp, lotus, fruits, everything they started offering. And Krishna told, you can take anything, wives, kids, offsprings, your all your wealth, you can take away from Yamuna, but you should not stay here anymore. So they went, and Krishna told, he declared there, whoever hears this Kaliya Mardana Leela, they will be freed of fear. Which fear? Mainly the fear from serpents. So whoever hear this Kaliya Mardana Leela, they'll be freed of this fear from serpents. And also he told, this Kaliya lake inside Yamuna, Kalindi, whoever comes there and do one day fast and do Pitur Tarpana, all their sins will be removed. So Krishna told, and he made that sweet water in Yamuna again back to its original natural form. Kaliya Mardana Leela ki jai. So one time more, I will try to recite that sloka once again by Villamangala Thakura, Balamukta Ashtakam. Kali Jalanda Stita Kaliyasya Fanagrarange Natana Priyandam Tat Prichahastam Sharadindu Vaktram Balam Mukundam Manasa Smarami. One time Hare Krishna Mahamantra together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Over to IB Media team. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I'll be sharing a PPT first, which you can voice over, and then after that there would be two videos, one related to temple activities and another one will be Damodara Arati. Is it okay, Prabhu? Yeah.
Yes, Prabhu.
You can voice over this PPT, Prabhu.
Prabhuji, Dayanidhi Prabhu, you just read one this glorification you can read, Prabhu, in each slide.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. So there are lots of glorification of the most holy Kartik month in various Puranas, Hari Bhakti Vilasa and all. I'll just read one from Skanda Purana. One who during the month of Kartika gives a small gift to Lord Vishnu attains a result that will be never destroyed. Hare Krishna. So there are many stories of Damodar month. Here in Hari Bhakti Vilasa is told, Kartikam khalu vaimasam sarva maseshu chottamam punyanam paramam punyam pavananam cha pavanam. Kartika is the best of the months, the most pious of pious deeds, the most purifying of all that purify. So the glories of offering a lamb during Kartik month, we have heard many. So one sloka from Hari Bhakti Vilasa. Skande tatreva kalpakodi sahasrani patakani bahunyapi nimeshabdhena deepasya vilayam yanti kartike. So in the Skanda Purana it said, when one offers a lamb during the month of Kartika, his sins in many thousands and millions of births perish in half an eye blink. So in just a half an eye blink, we know of this, all the previous sins get vanished. Hare Krishna. So ISKCON worldwide programs are shown here. Lots of programs are going around. No need to explain much about that. And we have many cultural activities going on in our temples also. We have many devotional activities. Daily programs are going on. Chanting, darshan is going on even during this Corona time, COVID time. Glorification of scriptures, bhajan sandhya, Karuna Action Force, many activities are going on. Feeding the poor, helping the needy. And house programs, Bhakti Vishas are going on still. And we have got many preachers even now from around the world speaking, utilizing this opportunity. And Madhava Garden, we have got many programs for children, spreading systematic Vedic knowledge to children. Youth programs, very inspiring and interactive youth programs are there. Many seminars and courses for the systematic study of scriptures are there. Hare Krishna.
In the Skanda Puran, Lord Brahma and Sage Narada converse that the month of Kartik is very dear to Lord Krishna. When one offers a lamb during the month of Kartik, his sins of many thousands and millions of births perish in half an eye blink. Even if there is no mantras, no pious deeds, and no purity, everything becomes perfect when a person offers a lamb during the month of Kartik. Person who offers a lamb to Lord Krishna during the month of Damodara becomes very glorious and fortunate. No sins exist anywhere in the three worlds that will not be purified by offering a lamb to Lord Keshav during Kartik. A person who offers a lamb to Lord Damodar during Kartik attains the eternal spiritual world where there is no suffering.
Amameshwaram Satchidanandarupam Asatkundalango Kule Brajamanam Yashodabhiyo Luka Ladavamanam Param Rashtamatanta Todrutya Gopa Rudam Tamuhur Netra Yugmam Rejanta Karam Boja Yugmena Satanka Netra Muhoshwasakam Patirekanka Kanta Chitagaivam Damodara Ram Bhakti Padam Iti Drikshvalilabhir Ananda Punde Soghosham Nimajantam Vakyapayantam Tadiyeshu Taggeshu Bhakti Jitatvam Puna Prematastam Sataveti Bande Param Deva Moksham Na Moksham Vadimva Nachanyam Vrineham Reshadapiha Idam Te Vapurnata Gopalavala Sadame Manasa Virastam Kimande Idam Te Mukham Bojam Atyanta Nile Tutam Kuntale Snigdara Tasya Gopa Muhusumbitam Bimba Raktadharam Manasavirastamadam Lakshalabe Namo Deva Damodar Ananta Vishnu Prasida Prabho Dukha Jalabdi Magna Kripa Drishti Brishtati Dinam Bhaktano Grihane Shamamagya Medaksidresha Kuberatmajo Baddha Murtvaiva Yatva Tvaya Mochito Bhaktiva Jokto Cha Tatha Prema Bhaktim Sa नमस्तेस्तु दाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिदाम्ने त्वदीयदरायत विश्वसदाम्ने नमो राधिकाय त्वदीया प्रियाय नमो अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तोभ्यां नमामीश्वरां सा चिदानन्दरूपां लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम्.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Dayanidhi Prabhu. It was really a wonderful session. So you started with a very nice apt sloka from William Thakur, and literally you have taken all of us to that place, to the Kalindi. It was really nice, nicely explained with your expressions, very nice. So thank you very much, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhu. So for the well-being of all the devotees of Balram Desh and also all the devotees world over, we request Bhaktini Nivedita to sing Narasimha Vandana prayer. Hare Krishna. So Nivedita and Bhaktini. Hare Krishna. Thank you. It was very nice. Very good.
Hare Krishna. Namaste Narasihaya Prahladalanadaine Hiranyakashipurvasaha Shiratam Kanakalaye Ito Nasimha Parato Nasimha Yato Yato Yamitato Nasimha Bahe Nasimha Hridaye Nasimha Nasimhamadem Charanam Prapade Tava Kara Kamalavare Naka Adbhuta Shinga Nalita Hiranyakashipu Tanuvringa Keshavadeta Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Narasimhadev Narasimhadev Narasimhadeva Jai Narasimhadev Jai Bhakta Prahlad Bhakta Prahlad Bhakta Prahlad Jai Bhakta Prahlad Jai Jai Prabhupada 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada Jai Jai Gurudev 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 Jai Jai Gurudev.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Bolo Shri Bhakta Vigna Vinash Narsimdev Bhagwan ki jai. Bhaktaraj Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Ashutosh Prabhu, thank you very much, Prabhu.